that breaking news overseas. Lights out and window shades drawn on Air Force One. That's President Trump describing the secret trip he and wife Melania made to Iraq to visit U.S. troops. The Christmas night journey, his first ever to a combat zone. The president admitting the 11-hour journey in the dark of night posed concerns for him about the, quote, institution of the presidency and the safety of his wife. That unexpected mission to Al-Assad Air Base in western Iraq winning smiles from service members on the ground. All of this unfolding during a kaleidoscope of crisis and key personnel changes back here at home. ABC's chief White House correspondent Jonathan Karl leads us off.
Tonight, a visit by the commander-in-chief to troops at the Al-Assad Air Force Base in Iraq. President Trump's first visit to troops in a war zone since taking office nearly 2 years ago.
We came to Al-Assad to share our eternal gratitude for everything you do to keep America safe, strong, and free.
Arriving with the First Lady, President Trump was greeted with a standing ovation by some of the more than 5,000 U.S. troops now deployed in Iraq. He praised their effort in helping take on ISIS, the terrorist group that at its peak some 5 years ago controlled about 40% of Iraqi territory.
When I became president, they were a very dominant group. They were very dominant. Today, they're not so dominant anymore.
America played a key role in helping the Iraqi army expel ISIS from most of the country.
Great job. I looked at a map, and 2 years ago, it was a lot of red all over that map. And now you have a couple little spots, and that's happening very quickly.
The president said he would keep U.S. troops in Iraq, even as he defended his abrupt decision last week to withdraw all 2,000 American troops now deployed in neighboring Syria.
Our presence in Syria was not open-ended and was never intended to be permanent.
For too long, he said, America has been bearing too much of the cost for leading the war on terror and defending our allies.
So we're not the suckers of the world.
The surprise trip, which came in the middle of a government shutdown, was shrouded in secrecy. Military jets escorted Air Force One on the 11-hour flight that left Washington at midnight on Christmas.
I had concerns for the institution of the presidency, because not for myself personally. I had concerns for the First Lady, I will tell you. But if you would have seen what we had to go through with the darkened plane, with all windows closed, with no lights on whatsoever, anywhere, pitch black, I've never seen it.
The president spent more than 3 hours on the ground with the troops, posing for selfies and signing autographs. At a refueling stop in Germany on the way home, the president addressed another group of American troops. The Christmas-time visit to troops coming after perhaps the most chaotic week of his administration. The withdrawal from Syria came as a shock to even some of his strongest allies. That prompted widespread criticism from some of the president's staunchest supporters in Congress and the resignation of Defense Secretary Jim Mattis.
All right, Jonathan Karl joins us now from the White House, and it is notable, John, who the president traveled with, but also who the president didn't travel with.
Well, outgoing Defense Secretary Mattis, who the president is pushing out of office as of next week, was not on the trip. But the president was asked when he intends to nominate a permanent replacement to Mattis as defense secretary. He told reporters he is in no hurry to do so. But, Tom, he insisted that, quote, everybody wants the job.
Jonathan Karl for us at the White House tonight. John, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.